Hey guys, this is Killing86, aka Raymond. Let you guys know I only got 10 minutes until I go to work, go home. But let you guys know that by the time you guys are gonna watch this, my reaction video to McJuggernuggets will be put up. But I'd like to point out what just happened that I just saw on Twitter. As you guys may have known, Stan Lee's wife, Joan Lee, has passed away. It's really sad to know that Stan Lee's wife, the one who created Stan Lee, the guy who created Marvel, lost his wife, and that's gonna be it's really sad to know that he lost a big part of his life at the age of 93. She lived a good life, but there's also two things, guys, that I just found out about her. She was the reason that kept Stan Lee going on not giving up, because he was about to give up on these comics, saying that these comics are not going to do anything for me. It's not going to provide something, but she told him never give up and keep going. And with that, that's when he finished the creation of the Fantastic Four. And as you guys know, it was a popular superhero. And as you guys can tell how Marvel was going, it was like blossoming. It was expanding the whole world, showing us about different superheroes and supervillains that we've come to know and love, and also loathe on some villains. But overall, guys, she was the reason that kept Stan Lee going on his job as a comic book artist. Now, the one thing I'd like to let you guys know, I found out something very interesting about Joan Lee. If you guys remember the early 90s cartoon show, Spider-Man the Animated Series, the television show where we saw a lot of good villains and also a lot of new heroes that we've come to know and we find out about, like Doctor Strange, what was it? Oh, I almost forgot. Daredevil. I almost said Doctor Strange again. And also seeing the X-Men team up, and also Iron Man, which was great. And we also saw Carnage, let you guys know, and seeing other villains like the Chameleon, Scorpion, Dr. Octopus, all the characters that we've seen. Now, if you guys are wondering why I bring up the Spider-Man the Animated Series, I found out that his wife was the voice of Madam Web. If you guys don't know who Madam Web is, Madam Web was a woman who was sitting on a chair with all spiderwebs around, helped Peter Parker throughout his daily routines, and prepare him for the ultimate battle of his life. Now, the one thing about Madam Web is she had great advice. Like the one where Peter Parker was about to give up, he didn't want to be Spider-Man anymore. He was telling him that you were lost. You need to be found again. So I want you to go take this letter that you threw away of a child that wants to meet you, that was your #1 fan. You must have the faith of a child and make sure that you find yourself again. And as you guys know, as he met the child, she was able to help him out and find him the confidence to allow him to keep going as Spider-Man. And the other one that I found amazing was when Carnage came in the picture. He had and found out Venom was back. Madam Web taught him that, remember, a warrior keeps his friends close and his enemies even closer. And Spider-Man didn't understand what that meant, but when he found out that Carnage was working with Baron Mordo, the villain of Doctor Strange, to release Dormammu, he didn't know where the lair was. But when he remembered, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, he found out that Eddie Brock was the one who can help him out. And as you know, he teamed up with him and Iron Man, a good team up, guys, and stopped him. And that's when he learned, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So it was tough. And the one that I found very, very interesting was when he fought Smythe, the guy that was in a wheelchair, they mutated him into an ultimate spider slayer. Spider-Man was outmatched and he was losing. Madam Web saved him. They said, why did you do that for? He said, I could see that you were getting your butt kicked and I helped you out. I said, I don't see why you did that. Let me ask you this. Why do you think he's trying to hurt you? And they said, oh, it's easy. He hates me. He's working with the Kingpin. And they said, see, you don't understand. You really don't understand what I'm talking about. So go on, get out of here. And I said, all right, sorry, Madam Web, I'm leaving. He says, all right, good. But remember this lesson. It's not the how you must master, it's the why. But when he fought him, as he remembered that, and he found out why Smythe was trying to kill him, he found out that earlier in the show, his father worked with Norman Osborn at Oscorp. It's a long story short. Long story short, He was in the factory, and it blew up, and he died, supposedly. But Spider-Man found out that the Kingpin held his body. He's still alive. He's in cryostasis. And he found that out, but Smythe believed that Spider-Man was the one who killed him because Kingpin told him. But Spider-Man was able to convince Smythe that Kingpin had him, and there you have it. It was a good lesson. It's not the how you must master, it's the why. So, Joan Lee, you were a big part of Marvel Comics, standing alongside Stan Lee, and seeing how the empire of Marvel had evolved. We got great comics, we got great television shows, and also, guys, we had great movies coming out. So, Joan Lee, you will be missed. Stan Lee, I'm sorry for your loss. Let you know that you guys are in our prayers. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reaction, more gameplay. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed this. Now, guys, this video will be up after when I do my reaction video to the Juggernauts, and by that time, I'll be home. Alright, guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget, stay positive, guys.